Ruben Hinojosa is the son of immigrant parents and a native of Deep South Texas. He attended Mercedes High School and played college football at Texas A&I University. He earned his bachelor's degree in business administration from the University of Texas at Austin, and also received his master's in business administration from the University of Texas Pan American. Not only does Ruben fight political division in the United States House of Representatives, the congressman must also cope with a home divided, as he is a Texas Longhorn alum and his wife, Marty, is a proud Aggie from A&M.
When I think about Congressman Hinojosa, the things that come to mind first are education. His commitment to education is second to none. His commitment to innovation, second to none. His commitment to community, family, his commitment to what it means to be a South Texan, what it means to work, grow up, and live on the border, second to none. He has always been a stalwart supporter of every pillar that makes up our community, whether it's in healthcare innovation, whether it's in education, or whether it's looking to the future to be able to bring technology, technical education, and industries that will employ our youth into the future. He's always been there, a strong advocate for South Texas. In addition, he can also sing Mustang Sally, and he's had the opportunity to do that with us when we brought him up on stage whenever we've done benefits and that kind of thing. I've really enjoyed my relationship with Ruben Hinojosa.
The congressman was elected to Congress in 1996 and is serving his 8th term as the representative of the 15th District of Texas. In Congress, Ruben Hinojosa is regarded as a champion for the disadvantaged and has distinguished himself as a strong advocate for education, housing, and economic development. During his 14 years in Congress, Ruben has succeeded in elevating Hispanic-serving educational institutions to a position of prominence in higher education. In 2008, the congressman played an instrumental role in the first reauthorization of the Higher Education Act in 10 years. Now signed into law, this act will provide greater access to higher education for every student.
On behalf of Region 1 Education Service Center, our board, our administration, and our staff, and all of the many schools, both public schools, traditional, and the charter schools within our region, and all of the many students that they serve, we are indeed grateful for your contributions in promoting education and economic development throughout the region. In particular, I would like to thank you for your work in promoting Gear Up, HESTEC, and the South Texas Literacy Coalition. Again, Congressman, your efforts have been undaunting, and we appreciate all of the wonderful contributions there and your efforts to bring about collaborative ventures to ensure success for our schools, for our students, and for our communities. Once again, Congressman, this is an evening in which you're being honored, and we are glad to be a part of that evening event. Thank you again so much for your friendship and your undying commitment to public education and higher education in South Texas.
Under his leadership, funding for Hispanic-serving educational institutions has grown from $12 to nearly $117 million, with an additional $20 million for graduate education programs. He serves on 2 House committees, the Committee on Education and Workforce and the Committee on Financial Services. He is the ranking member of the Subcommittee on Higher Education. On March 30th, 2010, Congressman Hinojosa joined President Barack Obama for the signing of the Healthcare and Education Reconciliation Act of 2010. This legislation represents the single largest increase in student financial aid since the GI Bill was signed in 1945. Not only has he been a champion of education, he addressed the plight of families in his district and across rural America and formed the Rural Housing Caucus to bring national attention to the scarcity of housing in rural areas. He introduced legislation to improve the situation and is working with his colleagues and advocates toward the caucus's goal.
I just want to thank you for all that you have done for higher education in the Valley. You are certainly known as the champion of higher ed, and you certainly recognize that education is the best investment we can make in human capital. You have brought billions of dollars to Hispanic-serving institutions like South Texas College. Not just South Texas College, but higher ed institutions all across the nation. You have helped increase the availability of Pell Grants. You have streamlined the student loan process. And recently, even under very difficult circumstances, you found the funding to begin the master planning for what is going to be called the McAllen Advanced Manufacturing, Research, and Education Park. It is going to create jobs, improve prosperity for the Valley. I thank you for all those contributions and many, many more.
Hi, it's an honor to be able to speak on behalf of the Congressman. I'm really jealous that I'm not there with you tonight. Congressman Ruben Hinojosa is a champion of South Texas, or as he likes to call it, Deep South Texas. He has been our voice in Washington. He's been the voice for our students. He cares. He really understands what we need to do in the Valley so that we can increase the education here. He knows what it means for a student to be able to be successful. He grew up in El Rincón del Diablo. He really knows what it takes. So I am grateful for him. I am grateful that he has helped reach out and help the Pell program, the Gear Up program, all of the Title III programs that he has helped to develop for us. It's just been amazing. Thank you, Congressman. And to all of you, we're very lucky to have him representing us in Deep South Texas.
On behalf of the University of Texas at Brownsville, thank you, Congressman Hinojosa, for your tireless and passionate advocacy over the last 15 years. Thank you for helping change so many lives.